just ask her out, bro. Because either you get a girlfriend out of it, or you get to play 2K23 guilty-free. Yeah!
NBA 2K23 is right around the corner, literally a week away, and guess what? There's some things that you need to know before you even play the game, man. You can't just play the game without this information, especially if you're gonna make a build, and especially if you want to dominate and actually do good. So, based on this video, I'm gonna cover everything that has dropped so far and everything build related that has dropped so far that you need to know before you make any build, before you spend a dime. I'm trying to help you. You ain't gotta listen. You can go ahead and click off, but you might miss out on important information. Now right here, I'm gonna have Ronnie 2K explain some things for y'all.
NBA 2K23 drops on September 9th, and I wanted to give you a quick recap on everything that's been going on. Unless you've been living under a rock, you know that the Jordan challenges are back. Relive 15 of Jordan's most iconic games. New to my NBA are eras. Relive some of the most iconic times in basketball. Go back in time to the Magic Bird era, the Jordan era, the Kobe era, and of course the modern era. Commentary and visuals follow you throughout that time. The W is expanding. We're adding community goals, game changer rewards, Commissioner's Cup, All-Star Game, so much coming to the W. Let's not forget about my team. The big news, contracts are gone. And of course, we are introducing what we think is going to be a very popular feature, Triple Threat Online Co-op. Can't wait for that one. That was just a quick recap on NBA 2K23. There's so much more news to come, so stay tuned.
As you saw, those are the new current modes right now. Those are all the new modes that have been announced. Now, there may be some stuff that haven't been announced, like My Career and the parks and stuff, but that'll come up. Make sure you sub, because that will be probably the next thing I talk about, most likely. If it don't come out tomorrow, then it might come out Thursday. It's one of these days My Career is gonna come out. It has to. It has to. They gotta tell us something, man. So next thing I want to tell y'all, things you want to know before you make a build. You don't want to make a build and mess that up. Trust me, I know how it feels. I used to know how it feels. So right here is what you want to look at for jump shot requirements. All right, so this is what you need. Screenshot this, send this to your boy, send this to your squad. Be like, look, remember this for day one. Also, you need to screenshot this. These are the dunk requirements. All right, remember, current gen doesn't require a vertical, next gen does. So I hope that don't change the builder, but we gonna see, because we don't really know how they're gonna do the vertical and thing. That might be by height and weight only, so that we don't know, but that alone is something you need to watch out for. Also, there is a heavy slasher narrative push right now. I've seen Uncle Demi video talking about bully badge. I've seen Shakedown video talking about bully badge. What is all this pushing of the rim runners? That's telling us something, man. They're telling us rim running is gonna be OP. I even did a tweet on this a while ago. I said rim running gonna be OP, but it's really looking like it's gonna be overpowered, and that's gonna be the move. Now, if that's the move, I recommend go ahead. If you don't want to have to try too hard, go ahead and make a rim runner. However, this is something you need to take in mind. Slightly don't drop in NBA 2K23 like they did last year. At least not on higher difficulties, and online you have to earn your makes. He said this, if you remember, which means if you make a rim running build and that 3 ain't high enough, you gonna be bricking. Majority of y'all gonna be bricking. Unless you're comp, you're bricking. In most cases, and most of the people ain't comp. Y'all are casuals. Majority of people in the world are casuals. It's only like 10% of people that actually sweats. Now the sweats gonna hit it. Majority of the casuals that y'all gonna be hit and miss. Some games you hitting, some you miss. You play against your friends, you're going like 5 for 5. You go against comp 1 for 4 type stuff. That's what's gonna happen. Also a difference, current gen has double take, but the design is different from new gen. It's still archetype based and not broken abilities. What this means is current gen, you're gonna be able to blow by people and contact dunk. And next year, you're either gonna have to pick one. You're gonna have to pick the blow by specialty or the advanced gather specialty, etc. That's the difference. So current gen's takeovers are gonna be OP. You're gonna get these play shot with double sharp take. They're pulling behind half court because sharp take on current is everything. Next gen, you only getting the limitless range feature. You're not gonna get everything else. So current gen's double take system about to be toxic, way more OP than next gen is by default. So I don't know how that's gonna make the gameplay on current, if it's gonna make them more deadly on current, which may also be a gameplay difference. I hope there's no gameplay differences, man. That's what I'm hoping, but it's looking like it might unexpectedly be little minor differences on how you want to do builds on current versus next. And speaking on different builds, he also confirmed that locks are solid, maybe a little too strong right now. We're still fine-tuning, and we'll be able to balance the builds the best we can. Hopefully, this is true, bro. I hope locks are relevant, bro. I really hope it's a year of the lockdown. I hope it is. I also seen a video of Demi talk about lockdowns. He said lockdowns are solid. I hear all these words, but I need to see the action of lockdown. I need to see that can Bully be stopped or not. Are we gonna be able to stand in the paint and stop them? Or are they gonna run us anyway? One of them deals. One of them deals like 2K20 where, yes, we know you're going to the hole to hop step, but however, I can't stop you. I know you're gonna rim run, but I can't stop you. Is it gonna be one of them things? Or is it, if you're a lock, ain't none of that happening. You shutting it all down. If they come in there, it's swatted. That's what I hope it is. And that will make locks relevant again. I want to see locks relevant again. Next, to elaborate more in gameplay, I'm going to actually have Mike Wayne, somebody who's better at explaining it than I, because he's in it, explain the gameplay.
Hey, it's Mike Wang, Gameplay Director for NBA 2K. Today we're going to talk about the gameplay enhancements in 2K23. This year we've really expanded the tools for attacking the basket, including improved dunk controls. We've added a brand new feature that allows you to control when and how you hang on the rim. Rim hangs are one of the most fun things to do in the city, but watch out for techs if you hang too long in the NBA. For slashers who want to finish with a little more finesse, we've added an all-new set of quick scoop layups that are great for small guards. And for bigger, stronger players, utilize your power to plow your way through the lane with new contact layup enhancements. In addition, we've added several new layup packages for both new gen and current gen, including Devin Booker, Allen Iverson, John Morant, and more. As for dribbling, we've introduced a new enhancement called attacking size-ups. The new attacking size-ups provide a lot more side-to-side movement, allowing you to bait your defender one way and then attack the other. Another new ball handling feature to prevent over-dribbling is the concept of adrenaline boosts. Boosts are consumed every time you perform a hard go or explosive sprint launch. Once your 3 boosts are gone, you'll notice that your speed and acceleration decrease significantly for the rest of the possession. For shooting this year, we wanted a more authentic shooting model that captures the essence of a great NBA shooter's capabilities. The first major change is the addition of shot attributes, including shot speed, release height, defensive immunity, and timing impact. There are also 5 new shot meters to choose from, with 15 more that can be unlocked through seasons this year. For the floor game, on-ball defensive movement and body ups received a major refresh with the introduction of a new shading system. The shading system helps more clearly reward great defenders who can anticipate where the ball handler is attacking. Lastly, our new player builder is more polished than ever before. It ensures that all builds, regardless of size or specialty, are fun and balanced. The most impactful change when it comes to building players is in the form of a new badge system for new gen. This year, we're moving to a tiered badge system where there are 16 badges per attribute category, 8 in Tier 1, 4 in Tier 2, and 4 in Tier 3, with a ton of new badges. We can't wait for you to play 2K23.
Mike Wayne beautifully explained all the gameplay changes and everything. So in case you never saw that, there you go. If you have seen it, good. It was a refresher. You need to see it again because that was a while ago. So you needed a refresher. Now here are all new badges. You see there's more green than any other thing, but there's some red, you know what I'm saying? There's some decent challenger, box out, beast, glove, workhorse, anchor, and then you got shooting like Agent 3 midi amped, comeback kid, which seems interesting. They added back limitless range, aerial wizard. They changed mismatch expert to a playmaking badge. A lot of this stuff, some of y'all may have not even known. That's a lot of people that just now starting to catch up since it's close to release. Now they like, let me see what's going on with 23 before I buy it. So that is all relevant stuff that you needed to know, man. And something else that didn't make it time for the CR, they're adding a new controller center that lets you customize where your ideal release point is in your shots, early near takeoff or late closer to the wrist flick. Still working out the kinks. It's gonna be fire. And they also changed the jump shots from numbered, and they all have NBA player names on the jump shots. So this is more news recently that y'all need to know. This is stuff that you need to tell your friends who you're gonna try to convince to get the game, or you can just send them this video, tell them to don't skip, and go through it all so they know everything to expect. So I'll also want to include a little extra. So if you are a new player and you're not that, that skilled, you're decent, you know what I'm saying, you want more people to run with, I recommend you make a spotter. Do not make a slasher, bro. Do not make a slasher. Make a spotter. I'm trying to help you. Make a spot up build, a spot up lock, a spot up guard. Why do I say this? I did a poll, and this is what y'all said on this poll. Majority of are lockdowns and spot ups, which is kind of interesting. I know I'm saying, I just wanted to see where y'all head was at. But I do recommend majority of people, if you don't have a lot of people to run with, always go lock or spot up, because you will always be able to get picked up in wreck and park. You always are going to be looked for. Spot ups and locks are hard to find, because a good lock and a good spot up is always squatted. Trust me, they're always squatted. And I need locks now. If you a lockdown, you want to be a lock for me, let me know, because I need lockdowns for 23, because most people I know either want to be a guard or a center, and that's just how it is. Everybody wants to be a guard or a center. They want all the points, they want all the touches. But see, we need lockdowns, man. We need lockdowns in the world to help. So if you're interested in being a lock for Brother Jones, let me know also. But hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. I broke down a lot for y'all, and hopefully you got an idea of what you're walking into. You know what build you're gonna make. Now in the comments, after hearing everything, what build are you going to make first day one of NBA 2K23? What build day one are you making? I want to go in the comments. I want to see what y'all talking about, because I'm very curious on what y'all gonna do, man. I say if you aren't experienced, make a spot up. If you know what you're doing, go ahead and make a guard or a center. A center won't hurt either. A center won't hurt either, but I definitely recommend that. Now, there's going to be videos on the screen that you can click that's more further breaking down price points of 2K, where to buy, what version you want to buy. I made a video on that, so y'all want to check that out. That helped out a lot of people. But to next video, I see y'all there, man. Peace.